Hello everyone and welcome. In the previous video we have completed modeling this simple model of a drum. So in this part I am going to try to add some materials. So first I will hide all these parts. Or move to this layer, and let's start with this one. So this one is I will give it a wooden texture. So I will try first to apply the rotation to scale, and so to add the wooden texture we must first, let's say it's here, we must first add the seams. So control E mark seam, and the upper one will be seamed, control E mark seam, and the lower one also control E mark seam. So if we go here, this window will be image editor, and control A, U unwrap. It's unwrapped. So let's clear same here, control A, U unwrap. It seems that, so we have, let's try another one, control E mark seam, select all, U unwrap. So this way I will scale or scale on y0, scale, I will try to flatten all these. Anyway, so the way to flatten this, I will select every vertices and flatten it. I will select scale on y0 and select this scale on y0, and also on let's flatten it on x, scale on x0, scale on x0, scale on x0, scale on x0, and this also scaled. Really I'm not going to know the real reason that this unwrapped squished. So we have it. Let's make the first wood material wood, let's say it will be dark, and in the node editor, shift F3, the shortcut, we will add first mix shader, and here is the glossy shader. It will be mixed with lower than 0.2 another image texture plugged into the color. In textures I will use this one, which is mahogany wood texture. So mahogany has another bump one with non-color data, and the textures will be bumped. May the mahogany texture not worked well, we can change it later, but first we will plug in the mapping if you want to change the size of your texture if you have chosen another texture. So texture coordinates will be here and UV. So this is bump and not work like that. You should use bump, color to height, strength to be 0.7 now, and that works well. So the isolate the second one, which is here, so we can unwrap it, select all UV, so project from view, let's try I hope it that scale you project from view bounds. I hope it works with this, so we will use this one, but I will say it would one. Go to node editor and change these ones. I will choose marble texture, and in the bump we'll use marble bump. So we is a third material, which is plastic, black plastic. So it's the time to add black plastic. Go to node editor. We have here the glossy plugin with mix shader. The this one is black and this one is 0.1, and this is 0.1 also, or maybe like that. It's slightly brown, so slightly brown like that. Alright, so the same one here is black. These ones is isn't black, but the metal one here is chrome, so let's say it will be chrome. The chrome one will be also diffuse and glossy shader. The same process we have made many times here with 0.0, and this one will be 0.8. This one will be white, and this one alright. So this is the chrome. All these ones, Control L, link materials. So we have completed all materials, but there is something. If you looked here, this part is also black, so you can make it or ignore it if you're. So we have forget something. We have forget to make it a mesh. Nothing. Or here in texture space use UV, and here use UV, here use UV texture, and here use UV. So the final part is this cube. I will unwrap this, UV unwrap. So we must apply the scale and select all. U smart UV project. Alright, so it's the time to select this face, and we will add this wood one, wood dark. Alright, so let's make some light here. Let's say it will be mesh to test our scene. This will be light and emission 12, any values, and shift Z. So it's very nice, but we will make some changes. So it seems that the Mahojan texture has slightly bumps, but the bump is very high. The second thing, the texture for the upper one not work correctly, so we will try another texture, and all parts works well. So the chrome works correctly, so we will adjust the Mahojan or using another wood texture. So I will try to use this, maybe it work, but before that I will use the normal map generator to calculate the normal map for this one. Let's say save maps, and here I will go to the node editor and change it to be like this, and we will not use this bump and use instead of normal map. And here is the normal map, color to color, normal to normal, strength 0.5. If we use this one, so I will select all and rotate 90 degrees, and GY scale GY. So in the node editor we will make it 5 5 5, maybe work. Another test. So for me, this texture works well. So for me this texture works well, and the bump is very nice. Alright, so here's the trick. I will use it wood 2, and here is, let's say it will be 1, and choose again the Mahojan 1. Where is the Mahojan? Here is the Mahojan. So the Mahojan, delete, use bump, connect normal to normal, and the color to the height, make it 0.4, re-render. I found that this works nice. The texture is very nice. So the second one is to change this model. If we have changed the strength to be 0.18 and make some changes, let's try this. So the model after making it works well, but the size is very big. So let's say it will be 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5, and this will be 0.1. Let's try another render. So alright, so it works very nice. Textures works well. Let's try if we make it Alt C mesh to curve and Shift Z, nothing happens. Alright, So we will complete duplicating all these parts. Shift DX, Shift DX, and Shift DX. Make it Shift DX, Shift DX, and let's make some tests. So it's very nice, all textures works well. So it's time to attach it to our instrument. So I have used this part which I have modeled it previously, and these are our drums. So I will scale, let's move it here. So I will select all these ones and scale slightly and move it here, and scale again, move, so if you want to add a base, let's add some base. So these ones here, I will rotate like that. This one will be rotated here, and rotate again, rotate. Also this one will be rotated, or and like that. So we have finished this model. Now it's the time to render. I will add select all, move to the grid. I will add simply plane and scale on point 2. This plane I will extrude on Z, extrude on Z, scale shift Z, so now I will make some marble. So extrude in Z, scale shift Z, On the top view, select all project from view bounds. So this is the final render of our scene. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and this is so in the next part we are going to discuss another model. See you in another